When should a multifamily owner start to engage someone like you in the cost segregation process? Let's say I just got the deal under contract and I haven't even started due diligence yet. When do I call you?
I mean, that's a perfect time if you have time to do it, because what we'll do is run a free analysis, a free estimate, so you can see ahead of time what the potential tax benefits would be by doing a full cost segregation study.
Okay. All right. So when you do that, you come in. Now, the thing is, I checked out your website, and this is where cost segregation really starts to get very, very technical, and people need to understand this. Obviously, I looked at all the people that work in your company. You got your CPAs, obviously, because it's a tax plan, but then you've got engineers. Mm-hmm. So what do they do in the process?
So the engineers, the whole point of the engineers, and the IRS requires people with construction engineering background to do this. What we're doing essentially is looking at a property and breaking down the components of the property into their individual categories and lifespans. So again, let's take a step back and understand depreciation. Depreciation says you're able to deduct the entire value of your property when you buy a new property, okay? And it starts this 27 and a half years for multifamily or residential properties. You're able to take the price that you paid for this property and deduct that over that 27 and a half year time span. However, there are certain components within the property that actually depreciate on a 5 or 7 or 15-year schedule. The job of the engineer is to basically reverse engineer and break down the property into its components and say there's shelving in the property and there's 20,000 square foot of carpeting or vinyl flooring, and there's appliances and furniture and fixtures, and all these things that are non-structural actually depreciate on a 5-year schedule. So we're breaking down and identifying the amounts of all of these 5-year assets or components. And then once we can identify what exists, we can also apply a value to those components and then take the value of those as a tax deduction at a faster rate.